And now joining us live from Senegal is Lanre Sodiq. Hello.
This is Lanre Suraj, not Lanre Sodiq. Can you hear me?
All right, Lanre Suraj, beg your pardon. Sorry, please. All right, as an anti-corruption crusader, are you surprised with the suspension of Abdul Rashid Bawar?
Yeah, I'm really surprised and I'm also saddened by the decision. Considering the fact that we had just seen the government that just came into office less than a month, and we're yet to actually understand what is the anti-corruption agenda of the government, which has not really actually made anti-corruption one of the key issues to deal with. So it is really shocking that we only get this kind of action. And also, sadly, is the fact that the whole circumstances surrounding the old people that are around the government. You can imagine the Senate president, the new Senate president, who has been under the invitation of the EFCC and has not even deemed fit to honor the invitation of the EFCC, only for the government to suspend the chairman of the EFCC, which an indication that the government is not interested in having, any serious probe of what has been happening with the previous government and also the current government and people that are in office. It's been almost like a tradition that we need to stop, that an average government, when it gets into office, is looking forward to, particularly the EFCC, decapitating the organization and sending a wrong signal to people that are working there or those supporters of the fight against corruption in the country.
And in history, to date, no chairman of EFCC has left that position ceremoniously. I mean, what do you think the challenge is, and what are the ways to put things right there?
Yeah, I think the challenge has always been the problem with the people that are coming into office. So if you look at the circumstances that surrounded the transfer of power from Obasanjo to Yar'Adua, that was a PDP government that wasn't really looking forward to any form of serious investigation and prosecution of the previous office holder who were part of the same government. So it became very imminent for them to remove Nuhu Ribadu from office. On the strength of that, the immediate past government led by Buhari was more or less supporting, the fight against corruption, because it was now a new APC government and they needed to probe the PDP government. Unfortunately, characters like Abubakar Malami, who was the Attorney General, does not actually share any attempt at probing some of those who are serving in that government. And that led to the unceremonious removal of Ibrahim Magu. And what you're seeing with this government is simply that this one is also not interested in anything affecting the APC, which is just the ruling government that are moved from one to the other. And the next solution for them is to see how the agency that has been functioning, not looking at supporting the ones that are lagging behind, like the Code of Conduct Bureau, and also the ICPC that is also trying to pick up, but rather the EFCC
so
that
what
has
then
also
should
been
the president do towards sanitizing EFCC at this level?
Sorry, come again?
I mean, what then should the president do towards sanitizing the EFCC?
There's nothing to be sanitized in the EFCC. What are you sanitizing the EFCC? EFCC is doing its work. I mean, it's only just been allegation of public officers who have been indicted on the grounds of infraction that are committed while they are in office. I mean, that is not in any way a basis to talk about sanitizing EFCC. I mean, the unfortunate thing that happened with the decision of Magu.
Thank you very much for being part of the news at this time.
Thank you so much.
That was an anti-corruption crusader and the chairman, human and environmental, Lanre Suraj.